President Biden will briefly transfer power to Vice President Kamala Harris today, as he'll be under anaesthetic for what's being described as a routine colonoscopy. The White House says the procedure is part of the president's annual medical checkup. Our correspondent Joe Pike is live in Washington for us. So, acting President Kamala Harris, then, Joe.
Exactly, Sarah. That in itself is historic. The first time, I believe, that we've had a female US president, albeit very briefly. Joe Biden is due to head off this morning, US time, to the Walter Reed Medical Center, about half an hour outside Washington, probably a little bit quicker if you're travelling as president. That is the same place where President Trump stayed for a few days last year when he tested positive for COVID-19. Now, we know that Joe Biden is, of course, the oldest man to serve as president. He is 78. He turns 79 tomorrow. And just before he became president, his doctor did tell us that he was fit to serve in that role, but was being treated for a number of conditions: non-valvular atrial fibrillation, high cholesterol, gastroesophageal reflux and seasonal allergies. This means, as I say, that Kamala Harris, his vice president, will be in charge. The power will be transferred to her for a brief period. And because of that, she will be working from her office in the West Wing, close to the centre of power at this key time. And the White House are very keen to make it clear this is a process set out in the Constitution, and this has happened many times before. They point certainly to the presidency of George W. Bush. He underwent the same procedure in 2002 and in 2007. It comes as at the same point as President Biden is trying to get a key bit of legislation, his Build Back Better bill, through the House of Representatives, this key social policy and climate change, a bit of legislation which some argue is at the heart of his presidency. But of course, he will not be able to make calls to persuade politicians, lawmakers, as they say here, to back it. Kamala Harris maybe, but she'll probably have her eyes on a few things as well, as she will be serving as president. So he will be undergoing that routine medical this morning, including a routine colonoscopy under anaesthetic. And the White House, Sarah, have told us we will get a written summary from them as to his medical condition later today.
1596, 1598, 1600. Sweet.
Excellent question. Yes, I am proud to be America's first straight female president. Helen?
Wasn't I wearing a hat?
Yes, you were. Now, in conclusion, my administration will focus on the 3 R's: reading, writing, and refilling the ocean. Thank you very much. As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump. How bad is it, Secretary Van Houten?
We're broke.
The country is broke? How can that be?
Well, remember when the last administration decided to invest in our nation's children? Big mistake.
The Balanced Breakfast program just created a generation of ultra-strong supercriminals.
And midnight basketball taught them to function without sleep.
What about my pledge to build the world's largest bookmobile? Isn't there any money left for that?
No, and we borrowed from every country in the world.
Quick, Lisa, call off your...
Bart! Ow!
Watch the ponytail.
Let him up, please. What are you doing here?
I knew you'd need some help keeping it real, so I figured I could be, like, your co-president.
Co-president? Are you crazy?
Mom, Lisa won't share.
Be nice to your brother, Lisa. Don't you think we should wait for Lisa? She is the president.
She knows what time dinner is.
Sorry I'm late. I've been racking my brain trying to think of something to cut from the budget.